Okay, so something I neglected to mention in the last video is that red juppies restore your health, and that you press the triangle button on the field to use them. And you may notice that my inventory is inconsistent. This is because I loaded a different file that had a bit more health items on it. So we no longer have those water motes. We no longer have yeah, it's mostly we don't have the water motes anymore, but we do have the treasure. So yeah. Sorry about that. I'll try to keep things more consistent from now on, but you know, stuff. And this, something I noticed while looking, is this moat here wasn't here before. One advantage to getting clovers. Alright, now hopefully my audio won't skip on me. If it does, I'll just have to keep trying. So last time we did side quests around here after helping an old man with some bandits. Welcome back to Neopets, the Darkest Faerie. So, glad you came back. I'm disoriented. I mean, I'm Starlight 1680. So welcome back to Let's Play Neopets, the Darkest Faerie. This time we continue on, I hope. So, yeah. Now that that's all situated and I've got everything in order, I think. Those darned crocobecks, they're making a mess of what's left of my Chicado fields. What the heck's a Chicado? Help me out before they get all my crops, boy. Okay, fine. And these guys can steal your restorative items, so they're kind of obnoxious. Just like real crows. A Chicado. They taste like chocolate-covered tomato that... It sounds gross, but it's really quite tasty. I'll take your word for it, but I'm not gonna try it. All of these things drop Chicados. Ah. Money! Yay, I got monies. Chicados actually heal more health than Juppies do, so that's nice. Good job, boy. Look at the mess my field has become. These darned bandits stole my Chicados. Then those darned crocobecks came back to take what's left. Well, I still got a few left, I suppose. Here, take it. You deserve it for helping me. So he gives you a Chicado. Now that that's done, we continue on. See that little speck up there? You can't get up there yet, so just ignore it. So we've got this long, winding road. It actually does take quite a while to get to Maridell. You can see why this game is kind of tedious to get through. Because, you know, walking and walking and more crocobecks. Fortunately, if you defeat both of these guys, I don't think they'll ever respawn, so... Although it could just be with my game, because, they used to respawn, now they don't. And that guy over there used to walk around a lot more. Now he just, like, inches forward. Slowly. Ever so slowly. Like that. So, if you are the type of person that has to do side quests right when you get them, then I suggest not talking to him right now. And even if you do talk to him and get his side quest, I don't suggest doing it right away, because you're gonna get a better sword, or you can get a better sword in a minute, and I suggest getting that first before you do his quest. So now we're gonna cross this bridge that apparently got washed out, so just jump on that. Sorry I'm so disoriented, by the way. I'm kind of tired, I think, and having a bit of anxiety for some bizarre reason. I don't know why, but oh well. Now you want to be careful with this little bit, because the camera tends to do that. Oh jeez, no. Oh dang it. And now I have to cross again. Well, while I'm down here, might as well cut down these plants and see if I get anything. Nope. So, climbing back up. Don't have much to talk about, really. This is a pet, but you can't do anything with it. I don't know why they're in the game. I think they had a purpose at some point, but... Or I assume they had a purpose at some point, but... They don't now. They're just kind of decoration. Now, hopefully, we can get across the bridge all the way without the camera spazzing out. There we go. You can talk to this guy. He'll just tell you that he's the bridge builder. He'll become important later. But for now, you can just ignore him. And... La-di-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So... here we go. This is a leaf moat. This is the other earth moat that I mentioned in the last episode. Hey, what's this? It looks like some kind of glowing leaf. It must be magical to be floating around by itself. I think I'll take it with me. Now, you can't go down this path right now, no matter how much you try. I need to stay on the path and deliver this package to Maridell. You can get to Maridell through here, but it won't let you because there's an invisible wall. But besides, Maridell's just right here, so might as well not bother with it. Welcome to Maridell. Well, these guys seem perfectly trustworthy, don't they? Oh, pardon me. I'm terribly sorry. It's all my fault. It was just such a wonderful day, and I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm sorry. Were you in a hurry? Can I help you pick anything up? No. That's okay. I can do it. Wait, what's going on? Wait a minute. Where's my package? Hey, he's got my package. Stop! Thief! Package! Tor's confused face. Okay, now we no longer have a package. As you can see, it has been taken from us. See? It's no longer in our inventory. Why can't I move here? Oh well. So we have to chase this guy. But first, let's run up the scaffolding. It'll be important later. Maybe not in this video, but this will be important, I promise. I'm not just mucking around. Or maybe I am. I don't know. So, let's see. Gonna jump up here. It looks like a broken sword crossguard. Who would toss one up here? And there we go. It's a shattered sword blade. It must have been a powerful swing to get it to fly all the way up here. Whew. I can read. Deep breaths. Whatever. Yeah. And I just like to get them in this order for whatever reason. I wonder what this is doing up here. It's a broken tip of a sword. Now I'll chase you. Now, if you look at the map for this area, this whole place goes in a circle. You can head him off, but he'll just run at you and pass you, so there's really no point to it. He's just kind of giving you a tour of the city right now. Come back here. The arena's good for stuff. Come back. Come back. Hold still, you little rat. And this is where you corner him. Because if you can see, there's actually a fence there. So there's no way to get around. He and his brother's actually there too. You just can't see him. But the two of them are trapped here. Let's go activate this cutscene.
Give me back the package.
I don't think so.
Any who wishes to live should leave now. You're a brave one, willing to take on such odds. I'd wager you'd make a fine knight someday.
Thank you, sir. I hope to.
I know you will.
Any of you who are actually familiar with Neopets already know who that is, but anyway, so you don't have to go anywhere. You can just leave because you have your package back now. And you can talk to him if you'd like. You handle yourself bravely against such odds. The Knights of Maridell would be proud to count you as one of their own. And right over here is the recruitment center. So that thief led us all the way to the recruitment center, which is kind of awesome. How nice of him. Get ready for the funniest glitch ever. Or at least in this game. Tail! I love that thing. I love that glitch. So I'm supposed to little blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to deliver a package to you. Fine.
Yeah.
Thanks. Next. Ah, alright. You look like a fine candidate. You here to be a squire? Well, I've always dreamed of becoming a knight, but look, I don't have all day. You want to sign up or not? Yes! Good. I see you've got a sword. Where's your shield? Shield? Yeah, a shield. What kind of a squire can you be without a shield? If you don't have enough Neopoints to buy one, go to the battle arena and see if you can't win one. Can't let you become a squire until you have a shield, kid. It's the rules. Listen, once you get your hands on one, come back and see me. Okay, now you need a shield. This book will tell you everything you need. and what you're gonna go through in a minute. There are 2 books here, but I can only ever read one, so... Let's see if I can read the other one. Nope. Still the same thing. Okay. And pause here. Again, I can only ever read one of these, so pause here. Or here, rather. And I think we already read that previous book, so... And pause here. Okay, so now you know. You can talk to this guy, and this guy will become important in a minute. Let's see, where are we at? 16 minutes, ooh. So... I guess all we have time for is the arena. So, if you go around to the arena, I would like to cut there, except we're so close. So, yeah, what the heck, I'll make this an extra long video. So, here's the arena. Big thing right here. If you already have a shield, which you can buy for 500 Neopoints, she'll give you 250 Neopoints. Or maybe it is 500 Neopoints she gives you, I don't know. In the arena, the winners get rich, the losers go to the hospital. Today's prize, a battle shield. Talk to me. You look like you've got some muscle. Care to give the arena a try? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I don't know. I could die. Alright, here's how it works. The first to knock out the other wins. No food, no potions, no restoratives. It's just brawn against brawn. You ready? Let's go. Actually, there are some pets that will restore your health. Slowly. You can bring them into the arena. You can't feed them in the arena, but you can bring them to the arena. And they will restore your health. All you have to do is play chicken with the enemy. In this corner, paying off his debt to society, Trump the Highwayman. This is not the same guy you ran into. And in the opposing corner, the fierce country boy with a heart, Tor! Interesting thing is, this guy will not move until you do. These guys are kind of annoying because they do that. Jerk. And the winner is Tor. Good fight. Here's your fancy deluxe shield, kid. Use it in good health. Hey, come back anytime. You've got the makings of a real fighter in you. And she'll give you money from now on. So, this is a spoiler for an enemy later, but I'm going to do it anyway, because it won't be too much later. Would you like to go up against our latest contestant? Yes. Good. Good to have you back. Remember, only a knockout wins. No restoratives of any kind. I can cheat. Well, not now, but, you know. Let's get this started. Exiled from his people for being too nice, the rough and tumble Ipithixi. I don't know if that's Ipith or Lipith. Or Lipithal or Epithel or... I don't know. I'm going with Epithel the Ixie. And facing him, the Dark Horse... and facing him... Yeah, I can read. And facing him, the Dark Horse Challenger from Merryacre's Tour. And this guy is an Ixie henchman. He needs to die. These guys are pretty easy to fight. And the winner is Tor. You're shaping up to be a good contestant. Here's your prize, kid. Yeah, she gives you 250 the first time, if you already have a shield. Okay, so... now that that's done, let's go back to the recruitment center, and, I'll see you there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it stops as soon as you move. Okay, so, with this quest line, you actually do have to, like, talk to people before you can do anything. Alright, next! Sir, I have a shield. I can see that. Sword and shield. You trying to become a squire? Are you trying to be a squire? Yes? You should be more confident in your answers, boy. I'll just need to see your sponsorship papers and we'll be set. Sponsorship papers? Of course, sponsorship papers. You need a knight to sponsor you to become a squire. I don't know any knights. Talk to Master Torek, the man-at-arms. He sometimes takes in strays. He's down at the tavern, but I warn you, he's been in a foul mood all day. I don't know why. Just get him to sign these and you'll be set. Okay! So, that actually is important. Or, those pieces I collected are actually important right now, so... what you want to do is go back to where you came in from. Right here. And then just keep going. And the only thing here is the tavern that you... well, the only thing here that you can interact with is the tavern. So, let's go inside. Go in. And here he is. Excuse me, sir. Stupidest thing I could have done, breaking my sword against that wall. I would like to talk to you about sponsoring for me. Or sponsoring me for... can't even find enough of my sword to reforge it. Leave me be, boy. I've had a bad enough day. Confused! So, you need a sponsor. So those sword pieces you collected earlier, or I collected earlier, we collected earlier, if you're playing along, those sword pieces that were collected earlier, they're important. And you can talk to those two guys at the gate to find out what happened, but what you really need to do is you need to go back to the recruitment center, go in this room right here. Remember this room, I told you can talk to these people, and talk to this guy. I don't know you, kid. What do you want? I wanted to talk to you about the man-at-arms sword. What are you, with the local paper? Nah, you're too young. Well, what do you want to know? When the sword shattered, where did all those pieces go? I might know a little bit about one of the pieces, but you want to know more, it'll cost you, and I only take cash. I'm giving you a real deal on this, boy. Only 100 Neopoints, and the sword bit is yours. If you say no, he'll then ask for your sword, and then you'll get scolded by the guard, but that's about it. You'll get scolded by the guard, and you'll get your sword back. But I'm gonna say yes to this, because I actually have the money to pay him. Hey! Hey! You're not such a bad kid. Here's the broken up sword hilt. Easiest 100 Neopoints I ever made! Well, joke's on you, buddy. Made you runt, swindle me, will you? You asked for it! Just out of curiosity, what did you plan to do with 100 Neopoints in jail? Was that your bail? Clearly it wasn't, because, you're still in there. And you're gonna stay in there for the rest of your life. Now, you want to go back to... Well, not back. You want to go to the forge. Which is right up there. You can see it. Right here. And... go in. Sorry, I'm too busy making squire weapons for any new orders. Excuse me, I was wondering if you could reforge swords. Well, of course I can, but I'm way too busy with all the orders for the squire swords. Oh, I was hoping you could reforge Master Torik's sword, but our Master-at-Arms sword? That sword is legendary, a true masterwork. I would do anything to get a chance at that. You bring me that sword, and I'll reforge it for you. No charge. So, if you have all the pieces, just talk to him. This is an incredible challenge. This is incredible. A challenge worth my time. I'll have it completed. I'll have the completed blade for you in no time. Let's see here. A little more heat for the anvil. A few strokes of the hammer. That's about it. What a masterpiece of a weapon. Here you are, son. Good as new. Thank you for the honor of working on such a beautiful blade. Wish you could use this sword, but you never can. And now you can see the new quest. While we're here, might as well buy a new sword. A squire sword. Finally, something a little more metal. This sword does more damage, as you would expect. You can never switch back to the wooden sword. The wooden sword is gone forever. So, yeah. Now you can go back to Master Torak in the tavern, and he'll sign your sponsorship papers. My sword! How did you do this, boy? I found the shards in the hilt, sir, and Rognus the smithy reforged it. It looks as good as new. How can I repay you for this noble deed? I only want to be a squire, sir. Well then, boy, I will assuredly sponsor you. Thank you! Face! Here you are, sponsorship paper. Or here are your sponsorship papers, boy. You can take them to Officer Kendrick. He'll know who I am. When you become a true squire, I'll be waiting for you in the castle. Now you go back to the recruitment center. Okay. So, talk to this guy. Oh, it's you. Got the signed sponsorship paper? Good. Where's the rest? That's all I've got. You don't have your letter of consent? No. Boy, you need a sword, a shield, a signed sponsorship paper, and your letter of consent signed by both parents. What if I only have one parent? What if I'm an orphan? Then what? What if I ain't got no parents? What then? Ah, never mind. But Sorry, no excuses. Get it signed, or no squirehood for you. Ah, fine. Now we need our parents' permission. Well, that's about it. It says here that I've been recording for 32 minutes. The video is probably going to be a bit shorter than that. So, not an extra long video, I guess, but I'll see y'all next time when we play Neopets the Darkest Faerie. Okay, so next time we are actually going to do some side quests. So I'll see you guys then. Or at least we're grabbing side quests. See you guys then.